Alright, maybe that will fix it. We will see. Give it a second. There's like a little bit of a delay, and we'll see if that fixed it. Alright, maybe that will fix it. Alright, it looks like I have fixed it. We will see. Give it a second. There's like a little bit of a delay, and we'll see if that fixed it. Alright, sorry about the no sound thing. Alright, maybe that will fix it. Alright, it looks like I have fixed it. We will see. Give it a second. There's like a little bit of Alright. Well, that completely screwed me up. So, what was I saying before? Alright, sorry about the no sound thing. I was very excited already. Alright, maybe that will fix it. Alright, it looks like I have fixed it. We will see. Give it a second. There's like a little bit of Let me know if you can hear me. If not, you'll probably let me know that you can't hear me. Alright, sorry about the no sound thing. Alright, maybe that will fix it. Alright, it looks like I have fixed it. We will see. Give it a second. There's like a little bit of Let me know. There's so much you gotta remember. Alright, sorry about the no sound thing. Alright, maybe that will fix it. Alright, it looks like I have fixed it. We will see. Give it a second. There's like a little bit of Let me know so much you gotta remember. Yay! Alright, so birthday celebration. Alright, sorry about the no sound thing. Celebrate my birthday. Alright, maybe that will fix it. Alright, it looks like I have fixed it. We will see. Give it a second. There's like a little bit of community here. Might as well celebrate. Yay! Alright, so birthday celebration. Alright, sorry about the no sound thing. Celebrate. Sorry. Telling me something. Alright, maybe that will fix it. Alright, it looks like I have fixed it. We will see. Give it a second. There's like a little bit of community here. There's an echo. How can there be an echo? Alright, so birthday celebration. Alright, that should take care of the echo, maybe. So please let me know if you still hear an echo. We're gonna get through this eventually, I think. We will wait. Okay, so you can hear me. And there's no echo, so we're good to move on, I'm hoping. This is why I don't live stream. I'm horrible at it. It's all on my end. I just don't know how to set this crap up. Yay! We can move on. So yeah, that threw me off too. I don't even know what I was talking about. So we'll just move on to the picture part of the festivities here. I found a picture of myself back when I had hair, kind of. Ignore the other people in the picture, but
with this delay, it's going to be hard for me to line it up. Anyway, I'm hoping it's lining up somewhat. I can't tell because there's a damn delay. But I'm hoping you can see it. Like, I had long hair. Trippy. If you couldn't, then oh well. You don't get to see it. But we'll see if it worked. Now I'm just waiting on the delay. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Trippy hair. I have the birthday cake. The birthday cake. I already lit all the candles once. Maybe right at the end we'll relight it. You can all sing happy birthday to me. And I'll blow out the billions of candles that are on my awesome birthday cake that I bought myself. Actually, that's a lie. I didn't even buy it myself. It's sadder than that. It would be sad if I had bought it, but I did not. I stole it. Yes, I did. I found it in a cupboard that nobody ever opens behind a couple old bags of chips. And I was like, you know what? That's my birthday cake. So I stole it. I can't smoke real cigarettes in the house anymore, so I gotta smoke this. It's horrible. I'd rather smoke cigarettes, but the roommates get upset. They don't feel that my need to smoke should interfere with their smelling of the house. I don't know. I think they're being rude, quite frankly, and inconsiderate. Rude and inconsiderate. I do smoke weed, but I can't smoke that in the house either. They blocked that message where you said smoke weed. That's funny. Let's unblock it. Alright. Yeah, they don't want me smoking weed in the house. They don't want me smoking cigarettes in the house. They barely let me use this damn thing in the house. Not considering my needs whatsoever, only thinking about themselves. Very selfish of them. Just like a norm, to only think about themselves and their well-being. Yeah, children. Children like smoke. I mean, when I was a kid, everybody smoked and blew it in my face. And I turned out just fine. For the most part. I turned out just fine, no issues whatsoever. Smoking's great. Totally dropped the ball there. I lost my train of thought there with the inhaler. It gets you a little high. It does. Just a little bit. Well, that was going good. Then it hit a brick wall. Blah. So what? We bitched about the norm roommate. I could talk about how, for some reason, I have treated my body like it's an amusement park. I've treated it horrible conditions. I've done all kinds of drugs, been an alcoholic, just party for years. And out of all of my friends, it seems like, the ones I've had for 20 plus years, not to give away my age or anything, but all of them are in worse health than I am. And it's kind of pissing me off. I mean, they're all in the hospital, near death, and here I am just plugging along. They all have stuff to live for. Not saying I don't have things to live for, but they enjoy life better than I do. And here they are, being all sick in the hospital. Horrible things wrong with them. Here I am, somebody that could care less, has been, living on that edge, not caring, hoping that their body gives out. Here I am, other than being a little bit overweight, I'm in pretty damn good health. And that's annoying. That's life for you right there. And that's one of those things I hate about life, is how crazily unfair and messed up it is. It makes no sense whatsoever. Choosing weed over cigarettes? That's a tough decision right there. You gotta get your weed for free, then you don't have to worry about it. That's what I do. Where I live, they give the damn stuff away. I know I jumped topics there, but I was reading the comment where somebody had to give up cigarettes for weed, and where I live, weed has no value. There's so much of it that they're just handing it out at grocery stores. Yeah, even when I try to buy weed, I go to the dispensary and they're always giving me free samples. And they're usually too stoned to realize that I did come in to buy something, but they gave me the free sample, so now I don't need to buy anything. Every once in a while I just throw money at them just because I feel guilty. Well, that's horrible if it costs more than before it was legalized. That's a shame right there. Wouldn't there be people just selling it illegally then, if it was cheaper that way? I don't know. I would think the drug dealers would still have a business then. They all went to work for the dispensaries here. Spaced out again. Sorry, I was reading comments. It zoned out. Forgot there were people actually watching this. That's another thing about live streams that throw me off, is having to realize that people are actually watching. I like the ability to be able to just zone out and then fix it in editing. So, I guess I'll show this off. This is a prototype. Once again, we're going to have the delay. I'm not going to know if you can see what I'm showing you. This is a prototype MrBPD mug. A friend of mine came up with it. Right now, the prototype is done in Sharpie. And I've been using it, so I've kind of smudged a bunch of the Sharpie off of it. I didn't realize it was Sharpie at first, but we'll see if you can see this here. So see, there's the Mr. It'd be so much better if I had real time on there. And then the BPD. And it's got the keep on keeping on. And then over here on the handle, it's all written borderline personality disorder. And I thought there was something else. Like, there's little footprints where the keep on keeping on is. Little teeny tiny little baby footprints almost. I think that's everything. Yep, that's everything. So I figure I'm going to get this individual to do this, but not in Sharpie, something a little more permanent that won't rub off when you're trying to drink your coffee. And we're going to mass produce these, and everybody can get their own MrBPD authentic coffee mug. So, with about as fast as things move around here, you can probably be expecting those available sometime in the next 5 years or so. I'm thinking we should have those out by 2025, hopefully, without Sharpie. Yeah, same one that made this thing. I don't know what it is, but it's got the MrBPD like logo and the keep on keeping on. I think what they're trying to do is take my MrBPD logo that I've had and switch it up for this one, because I have a completely different logo myself, but I like it. And if it's going to be on the coffee mug, I guess, yep, we're going to have to do that. I guess this thing could be like a mouse thingy. You could use it like as a mouse pad or to hit somebody. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, eventually I want MrBPD everything. I just take the market by storm. MrBPD body wash, shampoos, foot fungus cream, nail clippers, hair dye. Anti-hemorrhoid cream, I don't care. I want MrBPD on everything. We'll start with coffee mugs and something I don't know what it is exactly. Spacing off reading comments again. I need to stop doing that. What else can I tell everybody about? Let's see, is there anything interesting going on? Not really, not too much. Still get way more videos over on Patreon. Yes, a MrBPD scarf. I like it. Yeah, for anybody that likes the MrBPD videos, and lots of videos over on Patreon. Definitely get more videos over on Patreon. I'm able to post there more often because there's not as much that goes into them. They're more just thoughts of the day, just, I don't know. A lot more work goes into the videos I put on YouTube. Yet, some of the videos over on Patreon I think are better. It's a toss-up. I don't know. I guess it really depends on what you like. Over on Patreon, they're kind of more like a live stream. Just random crap. I don't know. Not that I'm really promoting the Patreon, I'm just saying. I haven't been doing very many YouTube videos lately because of depression. I haven't been able to find the energy to do much of anything. I do find the time to at least put some Patreon videos out when I'm depressed. And just if I'm not doing enough YouTube videos and you want to see some more, there's a spot where you can go see some more videos. Yeah, I feel bad about the whole YouTube channel. I feel like I haven't been putting out videos at all. I try to put out one a week, and it seems like, yeah, I just have not had any motivation or energy. Like, I generally have depression. Depression's something I deal with. Every once in a while, my depression goes to a whole new level, which is what's been going on. So, yeah, I apologize that you don't get as many YouTube videos when I'm all depressed, but at the same time, I don't want to just put out video after video about being depressed. There's only so much you can talk about depression before it becomes depressing. Ooh, that was good. Cigarettes are good. Cigarette vaping products are good. So with the new depression being at a new low, I decided to give therapy another shot. Because I bounce back and forth on therapy. I don't like it. I don't really feel like, for the most part, it does me much good anymore. There was a time when it helped out. Then I think I reached a point where I could pretty much tell the therapist what they were going to tell me. I could go in there with a depression plan all written out and everything. And I just never really could seem to get past the common knowledge that I had. But I've decided to give it another try since my depression was becoming unmanageable. Now, I refuse to do DBT because they try to tell me I don't know how to think, and I know how to think, so No, I have nothing against DBT actually, except for sometimes it seems like they're talking backwards. Like they'll tell me stuff and I will agree with it, but then they still tell me I'm doing it wrong. Radical acceptance is the one that they seem to think I have trouble with, which I can radically accept it. Doesn't mean I have to like it, and they tell me I have to like it, but that's not radical acceptance. Radical acceptance is just knowing you can't do anything about it and not freaking the fuck out about it. Oh, this is YouTube. I'm not supposed to cuss anymore. They get all pissy. Radical acceptance does not say that I have to like it. They always tell me that it does, and then we get into fights, and I throw chairs, and then they tell me that I'm not accepting the program, and I tell them they're not accepting my acceptance of the program, and it's a nightmare. But once I find a new group, then I may try it again. There was another one too. There was radical acceptance, and there was another one that they seemed to not think that I knew. I cannot remember what that one was though, so maybe I didn't know it. Got me off topic about my therapy thing. Oh yeah, so yeah, I've started the whole counseling therapist thing again. So it's been 2 months that I've been doing it since my depression got to a point where I decided that I was not dealing with it on my own as well as I should. So I decided to go see a therapist. 2 months now. So far, what has happened in this 2 months is I got to go talk to somebody to figure out if I should go talk to a therapist. Then I got to go and get another assessment. So I still have not seen anybody in 2 months. This is one of the reasons I don't like therapy and counseling. I would be dead by now if I was really serious with my suicidal ideology, and they still wouldn't have me assessed. So, yet I made a promise to somebody that I would give it a shot and continue with it. So maybe in a year or so I'll actually see a therapist. We'll see. It's very frustrating. Then they always want to put you on meds, and the meds never work for another 6 months. They need to come out with instant working meds. Like alcohol is an instant working med. It doesn't take much alcohol, and I can completely change my mood. You would think they would have something for depression that would be like that in a pill form. Alcohol in a pill form, that would work. That could be my $1 million idea. All the fun of being drunk without actually having to drink it. Then again, drinking is something that I enjoy. Everybody around me hates, though. Everybody claims that I'm a prick when drinking, but I think they are just don't know how to have fun. Whereas my dad used to always say when he was drunk, fuck them if they can't take a joke. I think he was even saying that when being arrested a few times. He's being drug off in handcuffs. Fuck it if they can't take a joke. Oh, I'm going to piss off YouTube. I'm cussing again. YouTube has become so censored lately. They get all mad at me and send me mean little letters. Covered therapy. We've covered Dead Space again. I think we're getting to that point where we're going to have to light the candles and everyone's going to have to sing because I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Ooh, we could talk about Facebook and birthdays. That's always fun. Okay, I'm curious. How many out there love on your birthday all the friends and family that have to say happy birthday to you on Facebook? Because Facebook reminds them and then they're like, oh shit, it's their birthday. And so you haven't talked to them all year or 5 years or 20 years. And then all of a sudden you get the generic birthday, happy birthday, wishing you a happy birthday message. I take note of the people that do that. And they go on a list, a special list of people I know I don't like. If you're sending me the generic happy birthday Facebook, yeah. No, you go on a special list. I know I can't trust you, that I don't like you, and that we have probably nothing in common. I can't stand those. I don't know if it's just me. I see it as being very fake. I know damn well you didn't remember it was my birthday. And that if Facebook had not told you, you would not be saying nothing. You would not give a shit that it was my birthday. But Facebook told you it was, so now you care. And I just don't think that, I just don't like it. It annoys me. And I purposely do not send anybody those generic messages. I will generally, what I like to do is wait about 3 days after their birthday, then send them a message telling them that Facebook told me it was your birthday, and then I'm lazy and forgot to write you for 3 days, and so happy late birthday, I care. Alright, I'll talk to you again in another year when Facebook tells me to. Toodles. It's, it's a little more honest. I'm probably the only person that really just hates that whole Facebook birthday thing. I just can't stand it. I know who remembers my birthday. There are 2 people that remember my birthday. That's the one that brought me into this world. And I'm pretty sure I made that an experience they're not going to forget. They remember my birthday. And then my favorite person / best friend, because I've made them remember my birthday. Because after years of training, they know the hell that they'll go through if they were to even think about forgetting my birthday. So they usually start to remember my birthday about a month in advance, just so that they can let me know that they know it's coming, that I don't think that they forgot, because they don't want to risk that one. And then there's the hillbilly gangster who remembers my birthday, but that's only because of Arbor Day. Don't ask why, but some weird connection with Arbor Day. I guess there's 3 people. And I cannot count myself because I generally try to forget it and do forget it until somebody reminds me of it, because I've trained them to not forget it, even though I want to forget it. It's a messed up system. Once again, I think that was it with the Facebook birthday bitching rant. I think that was just about all I got on birthday topics. I was going to do a live stream for an hour, so I guess I could just stare at the camera for 20 minutes. That would work. 20 minutes of just complete eye contact. That would get awkward for you, not for me. But I guess we could light the candles and you all could sing me happy birthday. But I won't know if you're singing or not. I won't actually know. That would be a good way to close it. Lighting of the candles. I blow out the candles. We end the live stream right then. Timing that would be incredibly hard, though. It would take effort and thinking. Now I'm just rambling, trying to pad that run time. Might need something more grandiose to light these candles, though. I did try to find a picture of me when I was really young to show you all, and I did, and I realized that I looked like a goober when I was really young, so I decided to keep that one to myself. Maybe next year for the second annual MrBPD birthday special, I'll let you see one of my pictures of me when I was little. Or younger, or something like that. I forgot how to talk there for a minute. Alrighty. Let's get our stolen cake. And the candles are all trying to fall out of my stolen cake. Go in there. See if we can... Oh yeah, if you want to know how sad my birthday... Okay, so the cake is stolen. I found it in a drawer, and there was... The candles that I'm using are recycled. These were not used for my birthday, they were used for somebody else's. That's why they're all different lengths and stuff. So they're recycled candles because, well, I don't deserve brand new fresh candles. So I'm sure I can find some more recycled candles to put on the stolen cake. We gotta have enough, right? Let's see what else. Yeah, we got a lot more to go. I don't know what kind of cake it is. Let's see if we can get them all on here. I don't think we can. I don't think the cake is big enough for how many candles I actually need. I mean, it's hard to fit 22 candles onto such a small cake. I don't even know if I have enough recycled candles. We're gonna hit that hour mark yet. This whole putting candles on a cake thing could take a good 45 minutes if done right. I'm gonna get all these candles on. I'm gonna light this sumbitch, and then I'm probably gonna catch something on fire. You can't see all the fun that I'm having putting all these candles. See, this is what we're up to. I forgot the camera doesn't show you that far. But see, we're getting them on there. Not much room left though. I need some kind of pedestal so you can watch the. Yeah, it's a chocolate of some sort, I believe. Probably a chocolate peanut butter of some kind. Just because I hate chocolate and peanut butter together. I like chocolate, I like peanut butter. I do not like chocolate and peanut butter at the same time. Those are two things that should not go together. Just like pizza and pineapple should not ever go together. I think we might actually almost have enough candles. Ah, that one's falling off. Go on there. Damn it. And we are still off by about half. We have half of the candles that we need. But I do not believe I can fit any more candles onto this. And I'm out of recycled candles anyway. So even if I could, we can't. So we're going to have to do it like this. What are we at? 48. We got to hit that hour mark. YouTube gives me a special something for hitting an hour. Actually, that's probably not true. It seems like a live stream. I watch other YouTube videos. Okay, well, I see other YouTube videos, and I see their live streams. I don't watch their live streams, but I see their live streams, and I see their times on their live streams. And these other people are doing live streams that are 3, 4, 5 hours long. I can barely do an hour of a live stream. Then again, all of these people cheat, and they have friends or partners in crime, so they have somebody else to do the live stream with, so that they can bounce stuff off of, so that they can have a conversation. I'm trying to do this solo, and it'd be a lot easier if I had somebody to be willing to do a live stream with me that I could bounce things off of. But nobody is willing to admit that they know me, let alone do a live stream on YouTube that would get, is watched by 4 people. They don't want to put themselves out there to be seen by 4 people in a live stream so that I could have one where I could talk to somebody. No, they're just going to let me fly solo. And if the hillbilly gangster is out there, live stream, you know you want to. It would be interesting. Anybody wondering who the hillbilly gangster is? Eventually, I will get the hillbilly gangster to do a live stream with me. You will all get to know. And that is somebody that I can bounce things off of. We're polar opposites completely. It makes for interesting viewing, if nothing else. It's kind of, I imagine it as if watching a school bus filled with small children getting hit by a fast, very large locomotive. It's entertaining, if not tragic. And of course, I wouldn't really find that situation entertaining. I was using it kind of just as a metaphor or something. I've been told I need to stop making jokes about children and locomotives. Both topics are apparently bad. Nobody likes to hear anything about locomotives or children. So I guess it would be like stepping outside and being hit with space garbage and being killed by space garbage. All right, let's do this because I'm rambling. I don't even know how to light this. I guess just light it. Ooh, the festivities. It's exciting as I'm going to put something on fire. Should have a fire extinguisher. Ah, that candle is dripping wax all over my hand. There we go. So is that one. One candle is being stubborn. And another one. And another one. Stubborn. Alright. Now we have this blazing thing. Sing fast. So you're going to sing. And I'm going to blow this out, make a wish, and then that's going to be the end of the live stream, and we're going to hopefully time it all correctly, all right? So, happy birthday to me, woohoo, happy birthday to me, I hope you're singing fast, and blah, blah, this is starting to burn the hell out of my hand. And I guess we'll make a wish for something